Hey guys, me eat. My daughter told me to stop feeding the fish because she feeds them too by habit. And I'm gonna get them big and fat. There's something about a fish pond. The water noise and the fish is so relaxing. I wish you could see all of them in here. There's so many little babies. Here's one. And she has 11 more babies that I showed you in January? No, last summer I think, when I was here when I had shoulder surgery. She had itty bitty babies and she put them in a fish tank. And I have some video of that. One's almost big enough to come live with the rest of the guys, though it won't get eaten. And her lily pads are starting to grow. She had so many last summer that it covered the whole pond. There's some way down there under the water. They're coming out. Alright, I'll stop boring you with fish. When my daughter bought this place, the whole backyard had been landscaped. And she hasn't done a lot to it, but it had all these beautiful flowers. There's the yellow irises, right? My cat Lily is buried back there underneath that rock. She's my lilac Siamese. She died on my birthday, the morning of it. Yeah, all of these are yellow. These are blooming. I don't know if it's late, but in Texas, at Dee's house, hers had already bloomed. I guess it was warmer there than it is here in Colorado. And she has a whole wall full of this beautiful ivy. And a huge patch of four-leaf clovers. And she finds, well, actually it's a patch of three-leaf clovers, duh. But she constantly finds 4 and 5 leaf. She found 25 of them last night. And what is this stuff? Psyllium, I think. And look at these little irises. These are little minis. They're so pretty. It's all the way down there by the shed. And this is a chokecherry tree, I think. It had a big canker on the other side of it they had to pull off. Here's the back of her house. That's the dog pen. She used to have 2 Great Danes, but one of them had a foot cancer or something. And this is a pump for their irrigation system, like all the houses here have them. So it feeds off the canals. It's a beautiful yard. It's her aspen trees. Oh, let me show you this. Hopefully we can see it. This is the 3rd year now that this hummingbird has come back, and every year she has 2 babies in the same nest. That little nest right there. Let's see if we can get up there and look, there she is. She must have eggs in there. I'll leave you alone there, little girl. We were able to see last year the 2 babies learn how to leave the nest. They would jump out. Let's go back over there. There we go. They would get out of their nest and land on the wire. And one stayed there for like 2 or 3 days before it finally decided to have the courage to fly away. But it's so cool that she came back for the 3rd year in a row. And she has baby doves too. We saw one yesterday. She actually saw them out her bathroom window one day, and they were sitting on the dog fence. And it was a mother and a really tiny baby, and we saw the baby last night. I had to reach above my head, so it's really blurry. But she's got 2 eggs in her nest. Today is my twin boys, my youngest, 24th birthday. We made vegan enchiladas with regular cheese. These are my whole vegan enchiladas. Some homemade tamales from a friend. And Beyond Meat over there. Say hi. And of course, they can't just smile and give me nice pictures for this memory of their birthday. Boys, right? Boys will be boys. And here's little Miss Violet, just enjoying the day. I have to keep an eye on her because there's, well, a window well she can fall into, anything she can bump into, but she was really enjoying herself, and it just made me so happy. Hey guys, it's been a very busy 2 days since I got here. I got here yesterday. Like in my last video, I said I came down through Wyoming, and it was such a pretty drive coming down through Craig into Meeker, into Rifle, onto I-70. I would take that route anytime over going Vail Pass. Today was my twin's birthday, and of course, none of the pictures that I took or video, could they smile? Could they make it look like they actually cared? As a mother, all I want is pictures of special occasions, of just my kids. I am a very big picture. I mean, you've seen my walls of pictures. Ever since I've had children, I have had a wall full of pictures. They used to come to the house every year, Americana, and do portraits of my kids. And I don't know why they just don't get it. To a mother, good pictures of your children just smiling, not being jerks, means so much to me. And I mean, they don't understand. I mean, I had my last three, I was in my 30s, so I had them older in life. And I'm not getting any younger, and they don't get it. They don't get it. I'm 61. They're 24. Another 10 years, I'll be 71, and they'll just be 34. It's not like when I had my kids when I was 18 and 21, or even 16 when I started. But we had a big taco feast and stuff. We had good food, even though most of it was vegan. And I just enjoy being around them, and they don't get that either. They don't get that. It's maybe someday it'll sink in. Maybe when they have the kids of their own. But I am happy that I'm here at my daughter's house. So I do have a good time with her, and we've been doing some home repair all day. We have been busy pulling up carpet, linoleum, trim, baseboard. She's tackling redoing her son's closet. It had a little leak from the laundry room, and she's going to redo her whole laundry room and pull up the linoleum in there. I don't know why they put linoleum in a laundry room, especially when there's a drain in the center of the room. Just paint the cement floor. That's what she's going to end up doing. So today's been busy, and I have had back pain since I got here, I guess from all the driving I've done. I haven't had a chance to relax. So tomorrow I'm hoping to just relax. I did catch up yesterday on some of my shows, and I don't want to do anything tomorrow. I do have to return a battery. My son had broke down the other day, and he had to be towed, and it ended up just being his battery. But he bought a car. He has this beautiful Challenger. It's really sweet, low profile. It's just, a 24-year-old's dream. But the battery's in the trunk of this car. And the person he bought it from happened to be my grandson's friend's father. And he built a box at a OSB, what is that, thick wood? It's like 1-inch boards that he glued together with two 24-inch woofers. There was no room to take the battery out. It was a hair too short to get the battery out. So luckily my son-in-law and Quentin took apart, there was an oval piece of plexiglass on the top of this box. They took that off, and they were able to get the hinges, or the angle pieces that this guy put in to hold the box together. And they had to cut through this glue that he glued the box together to make room to get the battery out. And there's two batteries, mind you. One powers the amp, which was huge and heavy. I had to hold it. And then he has his regular car battery. So we all chipped in and got him a battery at $200, 200 something dollars. I get $22 back tomorrow once I take the battery back through a core charge. But I mean, I opened, when I walked over and saw what was in his trunk, and I said to him, "Oh, so you bought this car for the sound system?" "Oh, no. I'm like, right. I know what your older brother was like, because he put 24-inch woofers in the back of my Jeep Cherokee, but he built a simple plywood box that was easy to move. But this one is actually bolted into the bottom of the car." So luckily they got, and the garage said where he bought it from, because it's still under warranty, that they won't touch it, because it came up that the battery's bad, but they won't touch it because of the expensive sound system that was in it. So that's why he had to pick the car up, take the battery out himself, replace the battery. But once he replaced the battery, the car's been running fine. So thank goodness it was just that and not something else that was a major repair. And I told him, well, now you're 24. Now you've had your Mustang that I helped him replace the transmission in at $1,500. And he had a Chrysler 200, which was a really nice car, but that, I guess it wasn't sweet enough. And then he bought the Challenger. And I told him that, you know, now that you've got all that out of your system, the next purchase will be a wise choice. Something that is, you know, one that's reliable, that's not just a cool car. You can make a newer car that's more reliable a cool car, but one that's not going to need repair right after you buy it. So hopefully it sinks in. So that's my life right now. I'm at my daughter's in Grand Junction in her driveway. It's hot here, but I'm able to bring the dogs and the cat in, and I put them in her office right off the garage. And then we come out to the trailer at night to sleep, which is nice and cool. You see Violet behind me. But they have been having a lot of fun roaming around the backyard. Violet today was just, well, I mean, she's blind. She was having a good time. I had to keep an eye on her because Dale does have a window well that we did find her over near the other day, yesterday. And Elliot's been having just the best time on it. And just, it warms my heart to see him acting like he used to act. And of course, yesterday after running around, he slept all night. He never moved. And of course, I'm up to 2 a.m. because I couldn't fall asleep. So hopefully tonight, I am beat. My body hurts. My back has been killing me. I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. So, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I did try and get a video of the book lifts as I came in, and I realized that I hadn't been recording it. So maybe I'll drive around tomorrow and get some of the areas of Grand Junction for you, and make sure that it's recording when I hit the button. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys later.